I've got 6 realistic side hustles that anyone can do, and no one is even talking about these. For example, here's how much some people are making with just one of these.
On average, make about $3,000 to $4,000 a month.
There's been times I've made like even $800 in a day, or even there was one weekend we made $2,000 in a whole weekend.
And all these side hustles I'm about to share with you all pay really well. Now, the goal of this video is to expose you to some ways to make extra money that you may have never even considered before. So no, I'm not gonna be talking about Amazon, FBA, drop shipping, or Uber. You know, you've heard of those. The question is, have you heard of these? So check these out to see which one you wanna do, and then at the end, I'm going to show you how to make even more with the side hustle you choose, okay? This video is gonna be full of gems, so make sure you give the like button a big fat thumbs up, subscribe, and then share this with someone, because these are things that anybody can do. You ready to get into it? Let's go. All right, number 6 is photo organizing. Now, I am pretty sure that many of you have never even considered this to be a thing, but yes, this is a very profitable thing because Cheryl DeFrank has built this into a 6-figure business, and she's not the only one. The industry standard for doing photo organizing is $100 per hour, and most projects take at least 20 hours. So I'm gonna let you do the math on how much you can make with this. So the question is, what is photo organizing? Well, it's a growing industry that helps people manage and preserve their memories, both physical and digital. And with the fires that have been happening in LA, this is bringing even more exposure to putting your photos on the cloud so you can preserve these memories, so when no matter what disasters will happen, you will always be able to keep these photos. So why would someone hire someone to do this? Well, because organizing photos can be completely overwhelming. Like, I think about my mom at their house. We just have a big tub of all the pictures that we've taken over the years. Like, no one's gonna organize that, not me anyway. And it's like just deep cleaning a house. Yes, it's doable, but it's time consuming and often put off. That's why people hire a cleaning person to clean their house. Can they do it? Yes, but do they want to? Would they rather pay for someone else to do it? Yeah, so getting started does not take much at all. The main thing is that you need to have a scanner, and then you can find your own clients through local platforms like Nextdoor or local Facebook groups in your area. So if you guys are interested in this, I've got more information to help you further step by step. So I'm gonna put that link in the description below so you guys can get more information on this if you're interested in it. Number 5 is proofreading. So if you ever find yourself easily catching errors when reading, or you cringe when you see spelling mistakes or grammar mistakes, this might be up your alley. Now, Caitlin Powell did this, and she made $43,000 doing this on the side part-time. And she actually teaches this, and I actually interviewed one of her students, and she makes $4,000 proofreading. So that's how I know this is real. And if you guys have any interest, I know this is not for everybody, so I'm not gonna talk about this very long, but if you have any interest in this, take this free workshop to see if this is right for you and how you can actually go ahead and get started. I'm gonna link that in the description below. Number 4 is becoming a front-end web developer, which means building websites for other people. Now, I know you might say, how can anyone do this? Well, anyone can do this because I did it. I am the most techie person in the world. I don't even know if I'm saying all that right. But I wanted to start my blog, but I couldn't afford to pay for someone else to do it, so I had to figure it out. It was one of the most frustrating things that I ever had to do, but I did it because I had to. If I wanted to blog, you need a website. YouTube and Google became my best friends, and every day for an entire month, I was working on my website, and I was just like, I was so frustrated because I didn't know what I was doing, but I figured it out. And you know what? When I created my website, then tell people and said, I just created a website. I wasn't even making any money on my website, and people came to me, asked me, can I build their website? And then so I said, okay. And I started charging $1,000 for every site that I would do. And it only took me a couple days to do it. What you wanna do first is create your own website. That's gonna be your portfolio. Say, oh, I do websites, look at mine. So when I got done with just doing other people's websites, I created a free tutorial on YouTube showing my whole process on how to create a website. And with that, when you have a WordPress website, you have to have a host provider. So I got the affiliate link for my host provider, and I put it in the description of my video. So I'm putting step-by-step instructions on how to do all of this, but you have to take that step to actually go ahead and purchase the host. So when people go ahead and they need a host, they just go to the description and they click on my link. Well, because of that, I get a commission every time someone makes a purchase. And check out how much I made just for people clicking on my link and making a purchase to get their host provider. So can you make money doing this? Absolutely. Will it take a little time and trial and error? Absolutely. Is it worth it? Absolutely. Now, the next one is, I don't think many people have even ever considered this one before. And I interviewed Erica Crouppen, and she has done this and just has made over $250,000 in 1 year doing this. You wanna know what it is? Picking up dog poop. Yes, dog poop. She's even made $1,000 in one day just doing this. And no, it's not glamorous, but it's definitely something that you could do to make money on the weekends. So you can have your 9 to 5, do this on the weekends, and make a really nice income. So I have a full interview with her, and she gave a step-by-step on how to do this. You don't have to take a course, just watch the video, and you're gonna be equipped with everything you need to get started with this business today. I'm telling you guys, it might not be glamorous, but if you need some money, you can pick up some dog poop and make some good money. Now, before I get to the next two, let me tell you how you can get even more ideas that are actually making money from people who are doing it today. So we created something called Business Expedited, where I interview hundreds of ordinary, everyday people who have built an online business to 6 to 7 figures. Now, the reason I did this is because this is my own story. I wanted to figure out what in the world can I do to make money? Like, how are people doing it? So one of the things that I was able to be exposed to was I found that these bloggers were making $100,000 a month. Now, what bloggers do you know making money? Probably none. I didn't know any either until I was exposed to actual people who were doing this through an article. So then, long story short, I started a blog following their same business model. And then I just made it my own. My first year, I only made like $5,000. But then the very next year, I made over $200,000. And that was life-changing for my family and I. And it all happened because I was exposed to a way to make money. I knew who these bloggers were, so I was able to follow them. I always say success leaves clues, so follow them. Study the people who are doing what you want to do, and then build a business plan off of something that is already working, but you're just putting your own spin to it. So if you didn't find anything on this list that I'm sharing with you in this video, definitely check out our business vault, because we did this for you to look through and say, hey, that's something that I can do that. And then let your creative juices in your mind wander and say, oh, but I could do it like this. That's a little different. Oh yeah. Like, it's for you to explore, to actually build a business around proven concepts and have a clear roadmap on who to follow and learn from them. So I'm gonna put the link for that in the description below so you guys can check it out to see if this is right for you. All right. Number 2 is flipping products. Now, I know this is not the most glamorous business either, but it's an excellent way to make money if you need money fast. For example, like this guy goes to the Nike store, goes to the clearance section, and he finds these free run shoes on sale for $50, and they sell consistently on eBay for $100. So there is definitely easy money to be made with this if you don't mind the process of going to the store and then getting the product and shipping it out on eBay. So there's a process to this, but if you need money fast, this is definitely a way to do it. And I interviewed Sophie in our database that I was talking about, and she's made over $124,000 doing this. She's not on social media marketing this. She just only posts items on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari, and she just sells it that way. So this is definitely something to consider if you want a side hustle. You can find out from Sophie's story, or if you have any more questions about this, just let me know in the comment section below. And before I get to the next one, I just found out that I had over $7,000 from using this investing app. And I signed up for this thing like years ago. And it's like one of those investment apps where it will round up your purchases to invest. So for example, if I had paid $1.50 somewhere, they would round up to $1. So they would take that 50 cents and invest it in the stock market. And I was doing this for a couple years, maybe 2 or 3 years. And then I said, okay, I'm gonna stop doing this. I just stopped. And literally like the other day, I'm just riding around my husband. I'm just like, let me check this app to see that how much have I made? Because I haven't gone to it in years. And I made over $7,000. So I'm like, let me turn this thing back on because it's working. So I just put my money in like the most aggressive account when I first started doing this. And I'm just like, this is a real great way just to make some money passively, not even thinking about it. So this is not necessarily a side hustle, but it is a way to make some extra money passively. So I want to share that with you guys because I just found out about it but I'm gonna put the link in the description below if you guys are interested in an app like that. But yep, it's making me money and I'm not mad at it. Now, last but not least, this is one that many people have never heard of before, and it's a platform called ShareToown. Now, ShareToown is a company that helps businesses resell returned or gently used items. And they're doing this because they're trying to really just reduce the amount of products that are in the landfills. So for example, like any mattresses that were on a free trial and then they send a mattress to someone, but then they don't want it, they can't really just go ahead and resell that mattress anymore. They're just gonna trash it. But that's still a good mattress. So what are you gonna do with it? So ShareToown created this concept of like working with these companies that instead of just trashing it, like give it to us and we'll make some money off of it. So they've created a platform where they have these ShareToown reps where they'll let you know where you can go ahead and sign up to be a ShareToown rep, and they're gonna let you know you can pick up the items for free, and then you sell them on different marketplaces like Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. They have this where you can sell it where you and ShareToown get a percentage of the sale once it sells, and you don't have to spend any money on this. You are required to have a pickup truck if you want to do something like this, but you can make a really great income. Like Stacy earns, check this out.
On average, make about $3,000 to $4,000 a month.
And she only spends 6 to 10 hours a week on this business. So for her full breakdown of how she does it and how you can too, I'm gonna put that video in the description below to see like actually how this all works. All right. Now, These are all great side hustles that anyone can do. And to make even more money doing this, listen to this. Find out what side hustle you want to do and then document it. Pick a social media platform that you want to do it on and share your journey. Jackie Mitchell did this exact same thing. She wanted to make $100 a day, so she wanted to keep herself accountable. So by doing that, she posted every single day what her progress was, and she built like over 100,000 people to follow her on TikTok. So just by sharing her story, she started making money just off of ad revenue, just for people seeing her TikTok. So this is why I'm saying, if you're gonna pick and do something from scratch, other people want to learn and how to do the same thing. So they want to follow and see how you're going to do it, because most people are too scared to do this. But if you are ready to overcome your fears and make money and do something that's different, share your story. This is how you can double the amount of money that you're making through ad revenue, affiliate marketing, sponsors, by just pursuing something new. Share your story. Don't let fear overcome you, because this is the way you can make real money, okay? So are you going to do it? Let me know in the comment section. And I love to see who sticks around to the end of my videos. So I'm going to ask you a question to see who stuck around. If you could play any instrument, or if you play an instrument, what is it? And if you could play any other instrument, what would yours be? Mine would be the guitar. Let me know what yours would be. As always, thanks for watching, guys. And if you want to find out how you can make even more money, especially doing something that I'm doing today, find out how you can do $100,000 in 6 months. It's a little secret, but I'm sharing it with you. Check this one out. As always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.